Welcome to the Galactic Era. While the monsters in Petra start an era of a coexistence in peace, our favourite space pirates have made quite the discovery in outer space. The word spread fast. It's time to reach for the skies because the monsters on board the Curse of the Cosmos have finally found the treasure they've been searching for. They expected to discover a lavish loot, but instead they unchained something that should have remained unmined for eternity, a long-lost substance called astronite. The space invaders, along with a well-known villain from Electra, will try to gain control over astronite first and the universe later. This path won't be easy. A dark force that goes beyond any of these monsters' power trips has awoken. It will travel through the corners of the universe, spreading chaos and destruction, and that means trouble. What will happen with the astronite? Will this chaos reach Electra and Petra? Is this the end of the universe of Monster Legends as we know it? Okay, it seems like there isn't going to be like a transition from Blossom to Galactic Era. It just looks like these space pirates are just like already there, it seems. I'm going to assume the Curse of the Cosmos is the name of the pirate ship they're using. Also, since this era is pretty much about space pirates, I'm hoping to see like a One Piece reference somewhere. So it seems like Maleron or Malfaded are going to be part of the Galactic Era. But since they are both mythics, I don't think they will get a galactic form. So I was looking through the Revenge Squadron book, and there could be a few monsters that could get a galactic form. There's Mega Polaris, Devastator, Copycat, Sunblast, and Devastrous. I'm hoping Mega Polaris gets a galactic form because in his description it says he hates all living things and wants robots to rule the universe, which goes to my next point. It seems like someone or something is going to happen to the universe. Maybe some type of catastrophic event is going to happen. Maybe an astronaut infused black hole is hurling towards Petra, or some type of like abomination or something to destroy the universe. Galactic mythics. We need help. There's no denying. Luckily for us, a new generation of mythics has risen to put order to the chaos, but also to generate even more mayhem. These are the most powerful monsters of this era, and they are not only powerful stat-wise, they also bring in some new books and traits that will spice up the fights. No time to be bored. So we already know some of the mythics are going to be space pirates, abominations, maybe some mythic supervillains. I'm hoping to see something like to do with like space robots or like evil robots taking over the universe, like maybe Mega Polaris tries to take over and destroys Petra or something. Astronite. This era's rank up substance will be key if you want your galactic mythics and the rest of the mythics as well to level up to their full potential, and there's a lot of potential, believe us. Rank up survival dungeons. I'll get some astronite easily. You just need to participate in the rank up survival dungeons. Nothing new here, same rules, same mechanics. Let's get all the astronite and put it to good use. Okay, so it's going to be like how the other rank up survival dungeons are going to be. I wonder if they're going to like shorten the Metro rank up survival dungeon since there are like 7 dungeons now. I kind of hope they don't nerf the Metro dungeon because I don't really mind doing the dungeon, even though it's going to take even longer to complete all of them. Galactic talents. By now you all know how important talents are. They can literally change the outcome of battles, and they'll still be a thing in the Galactic Era. Make sure you check the descriptions in-game because we're going to go big or go home this era. So it seems like they might add a lot of broken talents in this Galactic Era. Hopefully they are not as broken as 7 Sins or like Spears of Destiny. All I'm hoping for the talents you get when you rank up a monster is a stamina regening talent, and maybe a talent that does like a certain torture. Change it in order of events. The next era brings some improvements that will change our regular calendars. But don't worry, we're here to explain them. Instead of having the marathon the first week of the season, we will be swapping it for the maze that was happening in the second week. Of course, all the events in other parts of the game around those events will be adapted to the new timeline. Long story short, the first week of the season will have the maze, and the marathon the week after. Moreover, some changes are coming in some breeding events, but you'll have more info when the events themselves are closer. Okay, so the first week of the new era is going to be maze, and the week after is going to be race. I wonder why they're doing it like this. My guess would be they are changing something in the race, and probably need more time testing it, to maybe expect some new things in race potentially. And for the breeding events, I'm hoping they add like a way to either guarantee getting the new monster, or a way to increase the chances of getting the new monster. Golden Legends Pass changes. We know that for the most dedicated players, 2,000 points was enough, so we've decided to make the Golden Legends Pass path infinite. What does that mean? It means that after reaching the previous cap of 2k, you'll still be getting rewards, and those rewards are very juicy because you'll be earning chests with lots of resources, including Astronite, yes. As always, the purchase of the Golden Legends Pass is totally optional, but we wanted to reward those who dedicate time and effort to it with nicer and potentially never-ending rewards. It's cool to see that Social Point is increasing the rewards for the Golden Legends Pass. I would assume the things they are going to put in that chest are probably like random things that you get from the Battle Pass, like Maze Coin Collectors, Gems, Golden Legends Pass monster cells, etc. More surprises, lots of them. You must be thinking, okay, sounds nice, but is there more? Of course there's more. Who do you think we are? For this era, we want to try some quality of life improvements to make your gaming experience even better, so we will be experimenting and adding some cool features often. Your feedback will be more important than ever because it's our main driver of change. Stay tuned because there are a lot of surprises planned for this era. that could happen when you least expect them. Who knows, maybe we'll explore new lands, discover new realities. Intrigued? Join us on the Era launch on the 25th of June 2022. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media channels because we will be giving away presents for all. I'm hoping for the quality of life improvements they make it where after completing a node you can instantly do the next node, because after completing a node to wait like about 3 seconds before you're able to go to the next node, and hopefully a way to like sort in the monstergram if you can feed a monster or not. When they say your feedback will be more important than ever because it's our main driver of change, I'm hoping that they can become more vocal and actually listen to more of our feedbacks, because in the Blossom era, the communication was like non-existent, or if they did announce something it was like a day or a couple hours before an event. I'm going to assume the surprises planned for the Galactic Era is going to be like exotic islands or something, because they say we will explore new lands and discover new realities, which makes me think that the exotic islands, or whatever it's going to be called, are going to be in space, or at least some of them will be in space, I would assume. And the presents they are giving away will probably be links for Galactic Era chests or something.